What's going on, family? Dublin Odinson here, and welcome back to Star Citizen. I'm rolling once again with my shield brother Root. Root, you want to say hi to the people?
How's it going, everyone?
It is Drake Day here at the IAE. One of our favorites, one of the original, I guess, bad boys of the space world. Looking forward to this one. What about you, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good majority of our ships tend to be from Drake, just because we like the pews.
Back in the day, the Cuddy Black was the biggest competitor to the Freelancer, and I chose the Freelancer until that Cuddy rework. That was just beautiful, and I switched it, and that was way back. You can check the video on 3.0 when we first got to land. I landed in my Cuddy Black. It was awesome. First planet I got to land on. I was with the Cuddy Black. All right, let's go see what we've got to find here. I love their Drake Day during Invictus, how their defense con. I like that idea of them just crashing the party.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna start off here with the Cutter and the Cutter Scout. Just did a walkthrough on the Cutter Scout. You guys know my opinion on it, but the Cutter goes for $45 and the Scout goes for $50. Not a bad starter ship. I still say there's better, but for the price, especially when it's on sale, the Cutter is kind of hard to ignore.
Yeah. No, nothing else because the sale price beats its upgrade value.
Yes.
So you can upgrade to something else and have a higher upgrade point without having to dump extra cash in.
It's a very, very solid starter ship.
Yep.
I still say it should be an Argo Drake or an Argo Cutter.
Yep.
It doesn't have, to me, the design language of a Drake. It doesn't have the guns of a Drake.
Oh, it so doesn't have the guns.
Like, this is all industrial. But, I mean, we'll see. It's up to you guys. If you guys love it, please leave it in the comment below why you love this ship. And the Scout is basically the same thing. It's just with the little radar dish on the top.
Yeah. I mean, it's a decent enough starter ship that I bought one for my son when he decides to dip his toes in the verse.
There you go. And Root is an avid Titan advocate, so
I own more than one.
Yeah, for him to buy a Cutter for his kid, you know that it's got to be all right.
I did buy him a Titan also to let him choose, but I did buy a Cutter.
What do you want, son? The Titan or Venusaur? Okay, so so then we have one of our original cargo haulers, the Caterpillar, sitting at $330. Got up over the years. I think it started at $300. Don't quote me on that, but it's been consistent around $330. This is a big old hauler, but it's missing the thing that I want most. And you see that pod right here where you fly it from? That's supposed to detach. And that cannot do that just yet. Oh, it looks like they got a tractor beam on this son of a bitch, dude.
Yep.
Oh,
a lot of ships have had their tractor beams added.
We should see it on the Cuddy Black then if all goes well.
Yeah.
To make that even a better bird.
Yeah, with the Star Citizen soon trademark pending, when modularity comes in, then this little cockpit should detach.
And you should be able to modify these cargo bays, not just have empty cargo.
Yep. Yeah, there's supposed to be, I think a medical bay for them and a hab bay.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the various modules you'll be able to connect up.
I always forget how to get into this damn thing.
There's an elevator somewhere. It's
deploy. Here we go.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. It's basically just a massive hallway. And for some reason I get I suck with directions. I get lost easily.
This is the engineering bay. There's a ladder here. I don't remember where this goes.
Station. We'll find out.
I've been in the Caterpillar so few times, I don't know where anything is.
Yeah, one of my most popular videos on Star Citizen, I'm flying this thing with Shal, and I jump out during quantum.
It has servers for Star Citizen soon data access.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, there's a staircase to come up from that lower level.
Is this
off of engineering?
Oh, got a pretty good view right here. Holy shit!
What's that? Oh, it's a tractor.
I
think the tractor bay or tractor point.
That's got a solid, decent view. Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been up here.
Yeah, I think it's to be able to use the tractor beam to load cargo.
Stair access. Where does this go?
That goes back downstairs.
Engineering. Okay.
Let's see. Here's the cockpit command access. It has a stair ladder down as well.
Yep. I don't think that this is the greatest of views, but especially with that, you're flying off to the left of it.
Yeah. It can be a challenge, but you get used to it after a little bit.
Just basically a shit ton of Connex boxes welded together and hooked to something that can fly.
Yeah, if I remember right, with the modularity stuff, the caterpillar actually changes length if you take modules out.
That'd be awesome. Guess this is another tractor beam port.
It's probably the tractor beam on the other side, on this side, yeah.
I was hoping this would be a quick get outside door, but I guess not.
There was an EVA door.
Oh, fuck.
Just
knocked me out.
Well, that's an easy way out.
You just incapacitated me, dude.
Oh, you pushed me out through the wall.
Yeah, you pushed me out through the wall, too. That's great. So I am knocked out somewhere inside of the bird. Yeah.
You should wake up after a little bit.
No, I'm incapacitated. You killed me. Time to rescue. Oh, time to death. 1 minute or 1 hour. Hold backspace to get.
Hold on, let's see if I can get you.
Oh, I'm at a solid black screen. All right. Oh, hold on. It sounds like I'm waking up in the hospital.
Oh yeah, your marker's not here.
Yep. All right, family. Well, accidents will happen in Star Citizen. We've said this many times before. Players are not the most deadly thing on here. Most of the time, it's just walking around, hitting an elevator, or something like that. So we'll be right back. I'm going to drop this off here and load up on my gear, and then get back to the hall. Be right back. Thank you, Root. Alright, family. Well, we're back. I got me a trusty med gun in case accidents happen.
If you're incapacitated, you won't be able to use it on yourself.
Yeah, but you can take the damn thing off of me and use it.
We're an armor system. I can't.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, anyway. Yep. The Buccaneer, the Flying Coffin. So this sumbitch is $110, and it was one of my go-to gunfighters for the longest time. I just like the small, compact. It looks like a little turret when it lands. I really dig this ship, always have. Used to fill it with ballistics and go tear things up. This is a good bird.
If you're real careful with it, you can break off the little wingtips and fit it into certain vehicles.
Or you can land it in a Carrack. We've done that. You got a kitty corner it sideways, but you can do it.
Yeah. If you break off the wingtips, you can fit it into a or any of the Hercules.
Then you just basically got a little turret.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. This is the coffin I remember. Ah, good times. I do like this bird. And for the price, $110 with all the firepower it's got. Not a bad fighter.
Yeah.
Little, usually has shield holes right here in the nose. So you take a couple pot shots to the snout and you go down quick. Over here we've got the Drake Herald. I believe this is the fastest in the game. Is that still true?
It is. It is the fastest in a straight line.
In a straight line. I mean, for $85, it can't do anything else. So you could go in a straight line. This is a data runner. Again, that gameplay is not in the game.
Nope.
Don't see a reason to buy this ship whatsoever. I think it's ugly as hell. It looks just like a seat strapped to a big rocket. But yeah, I mean, if this is something you like, I'm sure it's a great shuttle. But for $85, you could do better.
There are better options.
Yeah. But she's fast in a straight line, and I guess that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Exit ship. Ah, the Corsair. I was really looking forward to this ship when it came out, and it did not disappoint. It is a big bird. It is very Drake with so many guns. This is their answer to the, is it the Carrack? Yeah.
Yeah, the Carrack.
Their answer to the Carrack. This is their exploration ship. Exploring isn't really a big thing in Star Citizen right now, so...
No.
But you can carry a lot. Is it going to let me open, or is it going to go to... Where's the buttons? I know there's an elevator over here. Somewhere?
There it is.
Here.
It's over on this side. I do like the fact that the door on the Corsair, or this tailgate on the Corsair, opens much faster than the nose on the Carrack.
Oh, yeah. You can put a lot of vehicles in here. Nice little carrier. I do like this ship. I don't like the way it flies, though. Wait, what is this? Open? Okay. She flies like a bus, but she's a big bird. I guess she's got to have to.
What is nice is it's one of the few vehicles that has a heavy weapon rack, so you can put a railgun or a missile launcher in the weapon rack here.
Because that's what Drake's known for, punching up out of their weight class.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the side turrets. Nice. And this is the pilot seat. Got a lot of weapon power, a lot of firepower. Look at those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns just for the pilot alone.
If I remember right, it has the highest DPS in the game at the moment.
Wing full of missiles.
Or, sorry, highest pilot-controlled DPS.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, she's a good bird. I get a lot of Star Wars feels. Got that, like when it takes off, the wings are asymmetrical or something. It's an awesome bird. And right now, if you're into that fluorescent purpley Pepto-Bismol look, you'll get that skin color for this, for the IAE's Best in Show.
Best in Show, yeah.
All right, now there should be a lift right here. I love that this actually has a lift to the roof. Not like a second floor, no, like literally to the roof of the ship.
Just beware using it in quantum.
Yeah. So if we pull that lever there, we go right up to the roof. So cool. I like this ship. I like this ship. I own it at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to keep it because I don't use it. But still, it's an awesome ship. If we get actual cargo gameplay like I want, then I'll probably use it more. Alright, let's drop this all the way down. Yank that lever. I like the lever system they got going. Every ship every large ship, or even large medium-ish, should have an elevator that takes you right to the ground floor, right next to the cockpit. Looking at you, MSR.
Yeah. And Carrick.
Yeah. Alright. On to the next show. Alright, fam. I didn't mention it before, but that Corsair is only $250. I know I say only, but for the size of that ship, you get a lot of ship for your money.
Especially considering it's a comparison to a Carrick, which is far more.
Yeah. Alright, so here's the backbone of Drake Interplanetary. The Cutlass Black. This has been a daily driver of mine for years. Absolute years. This is if...
I see a tractor beam.
Oh, they have it? Yeah,
right
they
there.
do. They've got the tractor beam on the back to help with loading storage, which makes this ship even better. Now, this was $100 from like 2016 to like 2020, and it just went up a year or two ago to 110, which is still all right. $10. I hate the price increase. I think CIG's are greedy fucks for just randomly upping the price. They don't do anything to it, but they know people will pay, so that's enough. But as a tier 3 starter ship, and when I say starter ship, think about starter ships like Pokemon. Most of your starter Pokemon have 3 stages, right? This is the final one where it will take you through the rest of the game. You really don't need to upgrade unless you really want to, but this will make you money so you could buy a better ship. Like I said, you could stay with the Cuddy Black. It's a perfect multi-crew for 1 to 2 people. It could do everything from light dogfighting, cargo hauling. You could do package runs. You could do bunkers. You can bounty hunt. You can do whatever you want in these birds. You can see if the tractor beam works.
I'm gonna see if this has it.
That's the only place I could think where you would control it from. Got a few drop sits back here. Because it is an all-in-one bird. This is a damn good ship. No luck with that?
Not seeing a button for it.
Maybe it's not implemented yet. I know it's on the PTU.
But I've got an odd reticle. It might also just be because we're in
Arm assist and it's powered down.
Yeah, things aren't. Because it's got the tractor beam HUD with the like volume and weight limit. So I'm wondering if the co-pilot actually has something to do now.
That would be awesome. Alright, right next to it we have the Cuddy Red at $135. And for the longest time, this was our go-to bird for bunkers because it had a spawnable bed. Now, to be fair, CIG did say that they weren't planning on keeping it that way, and true to their word, they changed it. This has been downgraded. What is this, a tier 3 bed?
This is a tier 3 bed only.
Yeah, you could repair small injuries and stuff, but that's it. Now, normally we run our med runner, but when we have a third party with us, like Kuma or even Will, we'll take this because it's just more comfortable. You can hold more storage, and you got 2 beds in case somebody shoots a grenade at a wall and takes out 2 of your players.
Nope, that doesn't happen.
Yeah. We got gun racks. You got a toilet. They take out the turret for some reason for a half-ass spotlight. Not a huge fan of this ship. The only thing I like about it is the bed.
Yeah, CIG, if you're watching this, please make that spotlight brighter. Make it useful.
Yeah.
The headlights on the ship are brighter than the spotlight.
The spotlight is basically you standing on the roof with your fucking torchlight on, your little flashlight. Yeah. It's not good. It's not helpful. And at worst, It stays on and just makes you blind when you're trying to fly in the snow.
Yep.
Then on the other side here, we've got the Cuddy Blue sitting at $175. This is the bounty hunter variant, the police enforcement. It's got a quantum dampener, doesn't it?
Yeah. It will not pull someone out of quantum, or at least it didn't when I used to own it. But it will keep someone from jumping into quantum.
So you can keep them in the fight, basically.
Yeah, I think an 8-kilometer distance.
And we got these these little cryopods for bounty hunting.
Which don't work yet.
No, they don't work. I would like to see this implemented, but I don't know how it's going to be. I mean, because if you get bounty hunted and now your game plays a black screen sitting in here, that's not going to be fun for anybody.
No, but in that scenario, if you're in one of these pods, you can be rescued by teammates.
Again,
they can stop this. Yeah,
that's cool for them. But
yeah,
if your ass is blacked out inside one of these fucking pods,
yeah.
It's
I think the way it's supposed to work though is that once you're in this pod, you kind of wake up in jail, and then if you are rescued, then I guess you come right out of jail wherever you're rescued at. I don't know.
Seems like an out-of-body experience there, bud.
Yeah.
That would be interesting when that comes into play.
Yeah, I wish these airlocks worked. Well, I wish you could actually dock with things with the airlock too, but
yeah,
I think that's just kind of a systemic problem right now with airlocks.
Now over here we have the bastard stepchild of the Cutlass series. This is the Cutlass Steel. Now remember, the original Cutty's $110. This is $235 fucking bucks, and it rips out all cargo for jump seats, and it gives you 2 guns on the door.
Size 1.
Yeah, size 1
gun.
Ballistics, no doubt, which run out of ammo very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that jump from 110 to 235 for just some seats and a little bit of size 1 firepower is such a ripoff. They made this for Jumptown, and they tout it as their dropship, but this is a piece of shit. This is garbage compared to other. Well, I mean, I'd rather have a hoplite, and but I don't know. It's still got the size 1 shield or the size 2 shield, the single, so it's not very durable. I mean, I like the guns; those are cool, but again,
it'd be better if they had more power. But
yeah, they're size 1s, man.
Yeah, they're good for infantry. That's about it.
Yeah, an overpriced chunk of steel. You'd be better off just dropping it in with the Cuddy Black or any other ship. And then here we have the
Prowler would be better.
Yeah, the Prowler would be better. And I think that's what, 220 or something like that.
I don't recall off the top of my head.
All right, so here we have our salvage bird, the Vulture. This jumped up too. This used to be cheaper than a Prospector. You can get it for $145, and I used to buy it just to have the Prospector on loan. Now she's $175 because her gameplay's been implemented. It's a good solo. Well, I take that back. It's a good duo bird. Yeah, it's touted as solo, but it's not really. Root and I have done this. No, one person salvages, the other person sits back here and moves these little cubes into the cargo grid. And unless you're going to jump down back and forth every time the cube's ready, that's basically how this bird runs.
Yeah, you can't. Or once you fill up this little salvage mechanism and it pops out a cube, you can't salvage anymore until you move the cube.
Yeah, so it forces you to stop doing what you're doing. So it's just a lot easier to have 2 people.
Yep.
I mean,
what is nice is that they've mentioned that you can get rid of one of the salvage beams and put a tractor beam on.
Make it a tow truck.
Be able to tow or just move what you're salvaging.
That'd be nice.
and then when Tier 2 salvaging comes in, this ship will
chompers,
be able to, it'll grind up the non-salvageable part of the ship bodies.
All right. So our last exhibit is going to be underground. So let's high power edit over there. All right, fam. Here we have the dragonflies. I'm surprised they don't have the kitty variant, or even the yellow and black variants.
Because those were limited edition, I think.
You think they'd be on display?
Yeah.
So these are overpriced at $40. Just little space bikes. You could get them in game for like $20K. So buy them in game. Do not buy them from the store. We actually have one from a referral bonus. You can get them like that every now and again.
Yep.
I mean, they're cool little birds for what they are. They're just space bikes. 2 people, one sits backwards, one sits forwards. You could put yourself a railgun in the back and do some serious damage with this damn thing.
Yep. If you watch the Atmo racing, that's pretty much exactly what they do.
There you go.
In the bike division, they usually have someone with a railgun on the back.
Here we have the mule, which is supposed to be for cargo. You could put, I think, 6 SCU or something on the sides.
6 of the small 1 SCU boxes.
Yeah.
And then it will haul a big 1S. No, it's not 1 SCU. It's a big SCU box in the back. It can pick it, or like kind of mag grabs it here. And then I think there's supposed to be a forklift as well.
Yeah, it looks like they've got prongs up front.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a cool little cargo transport. When we get cargo in game and it's physicalized, this might be more important, but for right now, it's not really useful.
I think it's supposed to be more useful when we get the cargo elevators in our hangars.
Yeah, like I said, physicalized cargo, then we're actually moving shit.
Yeah. Or loading, especially loading big ships.
Speaking of big ships, we'll go to display, and I think the only 2 big ones from Drake are going to be the Kraken series, which are extremely expensive.
The only one on display.
Oh, there you go, yep. This is the Kraken. We got the original Kraken is $1,650 and it's a little carrier ship. Well, not little, but it's a carrier ship, kind of like Capital Class. And then they have the privateer version, which is their answer to the Banu Merchantman, but at like double the price. It's $2,000.
And didn't they sell out immediately as soon as they opened?
They sold out immediately. I was looking at the webpage at 8 o'clock in the morning for me when it switched. I hit refresh and it loaded in, sold out. The store credit ones did anyway. The war bonds, however, were conveniently still available. But that only lasted for about 5 minutes, and then those were gone too.
Yeah.
I can't believe people buy these things, but, you know, it's your money, you do what you gotta do. At $2,000 a ship, I could find so much more stuff to do. You buy so many more ships, even.
So if you folks are willing to spend $2,000 on one of these, you could easily send it my way. I'm trying to buy a plane.
All right, family. Well, that's it for Drake Interplanetary. It's a good show.
Yeah.
I really like Drake. I like their style. Other than that, you got anything to say, Root?
Not much. Just take it easy, everyone.
All right, family. Well, we'll be back for tomorrow. So if the Valkyries don't take us tonight, we'll see you tomorrow on the next episode. You guys drink one for us, we'll drink one for you. Take it easy, family.